guys, it's me, the Queen. Welcome back to my channel. How are we doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm not doing the best, but I'm not doing the worst. Today is a bit of a chit chat because honestly, I do feel bad and I really feel like it's something I need to talk about. It's nothing like super negative. It's just when my content isn't as good as I really want it to be. So, yesterday, a video came out. It was, talking about my recommendations. I mentioned this baby here, and what I didn't recommend. And I had people, some of my friends watched it, and they were like, okay, but your quality, your video quality isn't really good. And I really feel like I do need to address that, because it's not entirely my fault. So, I don't have a lot of money. And the reason this plays a part in this is because I don't film with a camera. I have my phone, and my phone isn't necessarily the newest, right? It's not the most expensive. My phone was like $80 tops. And this is what I used to film, and it doesn't have much space on it, right? After having, I don't really have many apps on it, right? A lot of it is pictures of looks I've done, and actually after I upload a video, I do delete the video. That's something I do because when I do finish making the video and I look at it, it really, it takes up too much space, right? So I quit filming, I exit out of my camera, and I go to make like the cover for like the video, and it's just there. It's saying, oh, storage space is almost up, because I only have about 2 gigs left, 2 or 3. So my videos can only be about 20 minutes long, right? So with that, I can't edit, and this is the weird thing. So I do have a laptop that I can edit on. Well, I should be able to edit on, but I actually can't. And the reason why is my laptop's kind of old. It's not like old, but it's like, maybe. I have a Windows 10. It was a gift. I've had it for 2 years now. And the software updates take up so much space to where I was like, okay, what if I like factory reset it? Then, we'll clear out all this junk and all that. But I ended up actually manually deleting all of that junk. So, I can't edit because there's just so much space, so much, software that is required to keep the computer running, right? Like, the computer has 32 gigs of memory. It says, 26% is just software. And then everything else is things that came with the laptop that I've tried to get rid of and I just can't, for some weird reason. So what I really want to do is I want to save up enough money to get a new phone that has maybe 30 gigs of space on it at least, so I can make better videos. I can have an editor on the phone. My camera quality will hopefully be better and all of that. Another situation would be the lighting. All this really has to do with me not having much money. So my lighting normally would consist of my beauty mirror, which is charging over there, and I would always place that right here, right above you guys, and I'd have it on, because it has a built-in light, so you just press it, and it, kind of illuminates me. But what I can do is, I have my, filming space, which is basically just a desk that I've had since I was 5, and it's right above the light, so my light is right there for my bedroom, and I do use that for my lighting in a lot of videos like these. So that is kind of my lighting situation, because studio lights are hecking expensive, and it's just not something I can afford. And that's a mess. So I've already basically all this has to do with me not having, you know, like not being financially stable, and it's really not my fault being a 14-year-old, um, you know? So basically, most of the money I earn goes to this, so to keep myself relevant in the beauty community, I do have to keep buying things like makeup. It could be drugstore, but I mean, just to keep myself relevant, I do need to buy things. Like this was $8 to $10, and it was, for me, that's kind of expensive. I got straight A's, and my dad decided, hey, I'm gonna give you some money. He actually shaded me for buying this, but I did buy my Morphe palette. This has helped me make 3 or 4 videos, and I'm so appreciative, and I love this palette so much. It is my first, like, bougie palette. I call it bougie because it's bougie to me. I paid like 25 to 30 bucks. I don't remember the exact price for the Faulty Frost palette, but that's what I have. So that was expensive in my eyes. You know, like Tatcha's mega bougie. Like, that's something I want to save up to afford. But in order to keep myself relevant in this whole community, and seeing this fact that I don't have the biggest audience yet, a lot of my products are drugstore, right? So basically, when I do buy new makeup, and something that like just came out, I always try to go after the new things, because those are things that, you know, everyone wants to see, rather than just some nude makeup look for a date, which I would love to make those videos too. I will always make videos like that, no matter what, because those are just fun, genuinely, in my eyes. Also, I like to make whatever you guys request, so always comment down below what you want to see. Definitely like. So basically, when people subscribe to me, that really does help. My main goal right now is to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I can really, because once I get to that point, I can finally, like, start building off YouTube. And what that means is basically I can put ads on my videos. Obviously, I'm not going to put a bunch unless my video is like 4 hours long, which that'll probably never happen. I mean, seriously, it was 4 hours to watch a video, not me. But I would never put like 100 ads. Maybe one at the beginning, or maybe like, I only see myself doing 2 to 3 ads per video, depending on the time length. Because I'm someone who doesn't like to watch 1,000 ads, but it also does help. One thing I do like to do is I like to raise awareness on issues, which is something that will also help with me, because I can customize the ads and stuff. So once I get to that 1,000 subscriber point, that means that I can start buying more things like that are new, and more things from brands, because drugstore brands, they do have their killer moments. I mean, Wet n Wild is one of the most killer drugstore brands out there. No tea, no shade either, but that's for real. But brands like those don't have launches like every 2 to 3 months, because they're what everyone goes to, right? Like, I have this, I have their lip glosses that came out forever ago. I have this primer because I think it's good and it's what I can't afford. So brands like that aren't always coming out with new things. But brands like Morphe, always coming out with a new palette, always having like a new collab. And many other brands are also doing things like that, and really, I want to be able to afford those things, and I want to be entertaining for you guys. So this is really what I'm trying to do, is I want to get to 1,000 subscribers, and I want to like once I hit that point, I want my content to boost in many ways. Right now, I'm trying to save up enough money to get a better recording device, but to also keep buying makeup, you know what I mean? Because in order to stay relevant, like I said, I need to keep making those purchases in this community. And of course, I could always have like a story time, which I don't think I'm ready to do one of those yet, mainly because there's so many other things that are more important that are going on right now, and I swear I'm making a video on that very soon, talking about it. My last video, I did take it down only because I didn't like some of the things I said in that. They were nasty, and they were out of anger and spite, and now I truly am in a better headspace, and I really don't agree with many of the things I said in that video. Yes, I still support Black Lives Matter, but I'm not here for all of the chaos. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up, but I'm just really hoping that I really wanted to come here and explain to you why my content isn't as good as I want it to be. I'm always going to aim to make my content better for you guys. I want it to be enjoyable, and I want it to be all that. And I love you all. Thank you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.